Ever heard of a company that like just keeps going strong even after the person who started it and gone?
It's wild, right? How some people just become more than a successful business person.
Exactly. That's what we're diving into today. Legacy. And Ratan Tata, he's a prime example.
Totally. His story is about so much more than just, the typical business hero thing.
Yeah.
And the book we're looking at, it dives right into that.
Yeah. It actually says businessmen can be bad leaders. Kind of a bold statement, don't you think?
Yeah, it definitely makes you stop and think like, wait, what's the difference they're getting at here?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So break it down for me. Why ICE there's such a big distinction?
Well, it's about who you're serving. At the end of the day, a CEO, they're often tied to the company, right? Got to keep those profits up, got to make those shareholders happy.
It makes sense.
But a real leader, their impact, it goes way beyond that. Impact society, like they can reshape entire industries.
Tata's a great example of that. Think about his ventures, steel, cars, even IT. Those moves basically redefined India's place in the world.
Absolutely. And that leads to a really important point the author brings up. It's not just about building wealth.
It's about making a real difference. But it's easy to forget that, isn't it? We equate a big bank account with, like, leaving your mark.
It's a trap the author talks about, getting so focused on wealth that it actually limits what you can accomplish.
Which Tata, he just went out and did it, I mean, look at the Tata Nano, that whole idea, affordable cars.
Right.
That wasn't about profits. It was about changing society. And that's what people remember.
Exactly. And that gets to the core of what the author is saying. A lasting legacy, it's not about fancy PR or how many likes you get. It's about the actual genuine impact you have on other people.
So how do you actually DO that? How did Tata's life show that kind of impact in action?
There's this powerful line in the book. It talks about the spontaneous outpouring of loss after Tata passed away. And not just from, close friends and family, but even folks who'd only met him briefly.
Wow. Can't fake that.
Exactly. It shows the genuine connection he built through what he did, not just what he said.
Powerful stuff.
It really is. And that leads us to another key point the book digs into: culture.
Oh yeah, Tata was known for building a strong culture in his companies. And not just about the work, right? It was a whole ethos, a way of life. What did the author say resonated so much about that approach?
Well, think of it this way. The company's culture, its values, its ethics, its drive, those things can outlast any single person, even the founder.
It's bigger than one person.
Exactly. Those things become the seeds of a true legacy because they ripple out, impact industries, even generations to come.
Planting a tree whose shade you might never get to enjoy, but everyone else benefits. So basically, it's not enough to just build a successful business. It's about that ripple effect. What you do, the values you stand for, that's what really matters.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And that's the challenge Ratan Tata's story gives all of us. What do we want to be remembered for? Just a number on a spreadsheet? Or something way more meaningful and lasting? That's something worth thinking about.
Definitely gives you a lot to consider.